I'm working on day 4 of the John Muir Trail and leaving camp. Way fewer mosquitoes in the morning. I don't think they like the cooler temperatures. But today is almost going to be a town day. I'm in the Mammoth Lakes area. I actually had cell signal at my campsite. But I'm headed to a resort kind of on the outskirts of town, Meadow, where I have a resupply package, and they have showers and laundry and stuff there, which might be my only showers and laundry on the trail. I mean, 4 days into a 200-mile trail is not a good, way to split that up and do laundry, but it'll be better than going the whole trail without doing laundry. So I think I'm gonna spend some extended time there. But first up, I'm on the John Muir Trail proper, and in a couple miles it rejoins the PCT and they become one trail again. And then I'm going to do a little side trip to Devil's Postpile. One of the cool things, I'm walking slowly so I can talk and film at the same time, about this whole area near Mammoth Lakes is sometimes they actually construct these log bridges. So right now I'm over Minaret Creek. Goes that way and then this way up a little bit, and it really helps with the crossing. There's multiple signs that show I'm entering Devil's Postpile National Monument. Devil's Postpile National Monument is more than just the basalt columns that I'm headed to. It's a whole bunch of hiking trails and a couple of waterfalls and such. I'm just going to go look at what the monument is named for, and that is the basalt columns. That is Devil's Postpile. But should be joining back up with the Pacific Crest Trail really soon. Okay, there's a whole bunch of people at this junction. That was the junction for the Pacific Crest Trail and John Muir Trail. It is now one trail pretty much until the end, until you break off to summit Mount Whitney. So now I'm headed to Devil's Postpile, the actual basalt columns. Hey look, you can actually see it through the trees on the trail. See the basalt columns there. They're formed when lava cools. Sometimes it cools in sort of a hexagonal shape, excuse me. So there's basalt columns all over the world. What makes this one interesting is it was later dug out by a glacier and then had the top shorn off. So I believe there's a loop where I can go on top and also see it from the bottom. But I am currently on the trail making my way to that junction. So this is obviously it from the top. And from the bottom. Pretty cool. Even the debris that's kind of fallen off is that hexagonal shape. Really cool. Next up is Meadow, where my resupply package is. Here it is, Meadow Resort. Right in front of me is the general store. It's got cold drinks, snacks, and my resupply package. And then back here in this building behind the store, men's and women's showers. In the middle is the laundry facility, and there is a plug for charging. Several hours later, I'm leaving Meadow feeling almost too fresh and clean. It almost doesn't feel right, but even just 4 days on the trail, that shower was miraculous. It felt so good. So I guess my goal for the rest of the day is to try to make it as far out of the Mammoth Lakes area as possible. Mammoth Lakes has just an extensive trail network, and they're easily accessible. to get up here to the John Muir and the Pacific Crest Trails. So the next place of note is Silver Pass, and that's like 20 miles away. Not happening today. So the scenery should be beautiful, but just trying to make it out of this general area and away from all the day hikers. It's not like there's nothing here. This is just a very, very beautiful area coming out of Meadow. And the wind is back. Probably be here for the next 2 days. Got some nice bridge again. It's nice when these are actually maintained. There's some of these nice bridges with the traction cut in. This isn't a very big creek. Some of these nice bridges where one of the logs would be broken or they've fallen in or something like that. That was a good one. Turn around because it's so beautiful. Look at that wooden bridge. Okay. Still moving through the Mammoth Lakes area. This is definitely around a network of trails that leads out to actually a trolley stop. There's an area around here called red cones. I see trail signs for red cones a lot. I think I'm right in the middle of it because kind of blocked by a tree. Here's a red cone, and then you turn slowly. You can see those nice mountains in the back. That's where the lakes were. Over here is another red cone. So just a reminder, we are in a fairly volcanic area, not just from the salt columns of Devil's Postpile, but got the cinder cones here, and the entire Mammoth Lakes area has a ton of hot springs. So, a volcanic region. Sometimes we forget. Oh, look. Wind! Another beautiful green meadow with another beautiful clear stream and wildflowers. Are we sick of this yet? I'm definitely not. It's a little bit more of an adventurous one. I'm not sure if that bend is supposed to be there or if it just happened. These are beautiful little creeks. Beautiful area. I don't know why I stopped filming, because I just came out to this wildflower lined trail under a blue sky. So freaking gorgeous. Aw, look at this. Looks like 006, right? Opposite side. You were going northbound. That's a 900. This spot for Pacific Crest Trail hikers marks 900. I'm in the 60s somewhere. Mid 60s, mid 60s, 65 or something. I don't know. Much less. Views. 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 And behind this tree are more views. Look at this. So glad the trees opened up right here. That's amazing. So how about this for a campsite selection? It's sheltered by these trees, and none of them are dead. You do have to check for dead trees when you pick your campsite. So it's sheltered from the trees on a fairly windy day, and then you step out around that little grove of trees to this view. Wow. Wow. I mean, I've had some good campsites, but this has got to be one of my favorites. So I think that's a really good place to end day 4. And tomorrow, day 5, I'm going to be tackling Silver Pass.